Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be another one of those things I like to do of those items I'm getting kind of wish they were gone. I'm kind of glad you guys are enjoying this kind of section, this little routine. I'm going to do about every 2 weeks or whatever. So you kind of, especially during December when I don't have many finales. The only ones I have is of course the ones that end before, of course, New Year's, and that's a deck of painting, and of course my Partners in Crime. So you will see a finale of those. You just don't want to see a finale on my Paint That palette, face palette, build on palette, and of course Team Project Pan. Because it's like I don't do any start over or anything like that. I just keep on going until they're gone. So I like to keep it like, I'm going to try to keep it like skincare, body care, makeup, that type of thing. So it's not all just one kind of area. And yes, you might hear a little meow in the background. That's my Mugwai, Phoebe. She's playing with the shower curtain in the bathroom. Mugwai, Kitty, Phoebe. She's a turd. His puss. Big boy, right? He's like, he's going to be 4 in 4 months in March. Is he cute or what? Vocal dude. He's not a lap cat one single bit. So let's get started. So let's start off the hair care stuff. So let's start off with the Care's Daughter. If you've been on my channel for a while, if you've seen my hair care and body care project pan I'm doing, you would know that I don't like conditioner. I'm more of a hair mask because conditioner really doesn't do much. I don't mind it for my extensions, which I am so going to Sally's tomorrow. Hopefully, I've been saying it for the last how many weeks, to get my stuff. So I am at right here. So when I do my bleach and everything like that, I'm most likely, of course, after I rinse it out, I'm also going to do my extensions and anything like that. So hopefully I can use a little bit more of this. I do like it. It is nice. I have used it on its own. I might try my conditioner bar. I have not tried that yet. So I might use that on my extensions. Dollar Tree had one and it had like no silicones or anything. I was like, eh. Like I didn't need it. So I'm like down here. Could this be gone by in the next update of the thing? I'm not sure. It's going to be very close. Because if I do about like say, it's like 2 or 3 washes, yes, it should be. And I use it like completely, shampoo it, bond treatment, conditioner, all that fun stuff I like to do. Sometimes I like to do take like a day and just completely just condition the crap out of my hair. And I noticed that does help. So there's that guy. This little dude is a Tanologist Daily Glow. It does a little bit, but doesn't do a lot. The one I love is actually from, I believe, not the Jergens. I think L'Oreal came out with one, and I loved it. It just, I like to keep it up on it, like soft tanner or anything like that. This one, I don't see too much of a difference when I use it or don't use it. It does help. So I'm like right here. I only use it on my arms because, like I said 6 million times, if you haven't been on my channel, from here down and in my back, hands, and my arms and my face don't. Because of my parents. One's tan, one's not. One tans easily, one doesn't. So I get the best of both worlds. So yeah, there's that guy. I would love to have that guy done because I would love to get my actual L'Oreal back, which I really do like. I got like in deep or whatever, and it does tan gradually. Or like there's also like a Jergens one, I believe, that's like a natural one that tans it also, but it's not as great. I think it does help. Yeah, that my sis had like a light one, and I was like, she tried to give it to me. I was like, You know, but back then it's not gonna do anything except for I was like, maybe I can use it on my face. I think I used it up as a moisturizer or something like that. Okay, this is kind of like an odd thing. This is a damn deodorant. I hate this freaking deodorant. It doesn't do anything. I said, I know a lot of people want me to try the mid-gems, blah, 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 blah. And yes, I will eventually when I go through about 10 or so deodorants. This is supposed to be similar to the Degree, and it does which I was like, I noticed it kind of like it says Cool and Comfort, which is supposed to be, I think, similar to Degree. I'm not sure. Which, or maybe the Dove, men's Dove or something. I don't remember. But that's how much I have left. I don't have too much of it, so I should have this gone by end of this month. So yay! At least I get another deodorant out of my collection, and then I'm gonna go from there. I like to do the Secret as well. I have, which is he's over here. Cats. When you have a gremlin in your apartment, you know she's definitely a gremlin. So yeah, where's my deodorant? So I should be able to get this guy done soon. I did try the one that's whole body and everything like that for the pits, whatever, and stuff like that. That helps some. It just like until it gets like super cold, I sweat a lot. And it's nothing like bad. It's just like my boating is extremely hot. I'm like yesterday. Oh, don't get me started. It was like deadly high. It was like extremely hot in that building. So they had the heat up way high. And then the day before, I wasn't feeling too good, like usual, and I was sweating, and I was like, "Grr." I was like, sorry. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, I did put a deodorant, I promise. So of course, his clinical strength. The only problem I might clue this. What the hell? The only problem I hate about this guy is that it leaves. Let me show you how much. Hopefully, this guy fricker can go down. About that much. Probably about that much or so. Nope. Damn it, son of a bitch. Sweet, it chopped it in half. Okay, I'll just kind of like use them like so. It is like about 3 years old, so I did find it. So it's kind of like in here. But yay, because you can go kind of like that. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Don't care. But yeah. So until then, who knows what I'm gonna do with that guy? But the only problem I have is that if you get in contact with clothes or anything, it leaves a powder residue. So it has like, I don't know, I might just like toss the rest of it and just toss it in my bin. So I might, I might use it. I haven't decided yet. So anyways, is that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the Glow Recipe Sun Glow. It's a bronzing drop that I don't use it. It's like a serum, but like a tinted serum. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. So when you blend it out, it does a little bit. You can see the difference between these two. Just barely tints it. So you can see the difference between the two. It does have like a weird kind of a smell to it. Not like an off smell, but it does have a scent to it. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah. So there's that guy. So cool. Okay. Another thing is talk about is this guy right here. This is XX Revolution. I'm like probably like right here. So I'm going to see how far I am by when I do Partners in Cream. If I'm close enough to get it out, like move into a different container, I will. Like I like to, when I get closer to bottles, I like to transfer them into like franken them a little bit. So yeah. So I can't franken them with L'Oreal. I might franken them with my Kick-Ass, but yeah. This guy right here is a matte foundation, so I do have it on my skin. Mix, of course, with the Kick-Ass. So it's a little bit on the matte side, and of course I powder. So usually if I get, any oils, I guess you want to call it, or any foundation breaks down, it's through my T-zone. And I do have a breakdown here as well because I leave my phone on my ear. So that's that. This lid dude I do not like. It doesn't really do anything for pores. It is the Revolution Pore Advantage Primer. So I am about right here on this thing. So I'm getting there. So hopefully soon. But yeah. So hopefully soon I can use this guy up. Let me see if I can get a swatch of this guy. It's sort of one of those, it's like, isn't that, it's like a clear one. That's what it looks like. Someone's peeling. It's just like a clear primer. It's not a sticky one, or it doesn't, it doesn't stick, or any of those gripping primers. It's just a clear primer. It doesn't really do anything for pores. I've like kind of like usually I just stick it, like here and up here, and it doesn't really blow pores. It's just kind of like whatever. Could I use it as a serum? Yeah, like all over, but I'm like, I could do that, but I'm like, I don't want to. Like if I want to, I might. I had like a serum that I didn't really like, I probably put in it to make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, but that guy's already freaking thick, and I don't even think about doing that one. Not in a good way. Now let's talk about this bronzer right here. This is by Fenty, and this is in Island Ting. I had two of these. I panned one of them, and this is my second one. This is the one I had, and I think I panned the one my sister gave me. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to give you a swatch of it. I think the other one was a little bit lighter, and then I had to like really build it, and I was eventually franking it to make it a little bit darker. So that's what it looks like. Of course, it's going to look light on my pasty hands, but sorry. But yeah, that's what it looks like still. The lighting is fucking up. But yeah, so but when you can see like it barely shows up on me, you'd be like, yeah, duh, it does. But lighting, right? See? It barely shows up. Like, of course, it's going to show up here on like a contour, but like around my perimeter or anything, you can like, or down there, you can hardly see it. I hate when people say, yeah, your bronzer's too dark. Lighting, dude. A second. And then here's this guy. This guy is this highlighter right here from, I got a Dollar Tree a while back, a few years ago. And I have a pretty good dip on it. So I do have, of course, have it on my cheekbones, everything like that. It's really pretty. It's similar to like the Becca, no, it's starting to get powdery. Becca Amethyst one, I believe, when they came out with it. It's a little bit on, but it's a little bit on the chunky side. So that's what it looks like. But once you kind of like you blend it into the skin, it looks really pretty. It came out like a few years ago with the holiday, with the like Halloween stuff they came out with. Let's talk about the concealer. I do like this concealer, don't get me wrong, but I just need to use this one up because it is starting to, like, it's not old, but I don't know. Unless it's maybe one of those that has been on the shelf a little bit longer or whatever. So it's starting to get its past the expiration date. So this one is, of course, the True Match, the serum corrector, and then with high, yeah, and caffeine and anything like that. Can't say that word, but whatever. Not the caffeine, but a different word. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. There's a doe foot applicator or anything like that. I have it in a warm 6, which is a perfect good match. So when I pull the doe foot applicator, I can see the bottom of the tube. But of course, when I'm like, I like to move my wand, anything like that, and then I still get enough product on the wand. So right now, I'm going to keep the stopper in until, it gets a little bit more. Like, obviously, when I move the wand, you can see a lot of windowing, which is good. And it is starting to get a little bit lighter. So hopefully soon I can have him out. And then there's, of course, the never-ending freaking eyeshadow primer that I've been using for since 20 years. So, of course, I have, that's what it looks like. I have some on the top and on the rim. I'm going to get as much as I can out of this little pot that when I downsize it, depot it into here as I can. So, until this guy is like, because I really do like it. I am using the other one too, my Maybelline tattoo. I just don't, I like white eyeshadow primers, but yeah. Then the last little dude is right here. This is this little guy from, I believe, I'm not sure where I got this guy at, but somehow I found it in my collection. So this is what he looks like. So you can't, I don't have much left, so I am just going to swatch it. I have some left, so I use it a decent amount this month, it should be done, so that'd be kind of cool. I don't have it on my lids. I think I wore it yesterday or something like that. So this is what it looks like. I have no idea freaking how this guy came up, got in my collection. I have no idea. I don't know if it came like in a, supposed to be one of those things that you put on like a nail polish or one of those things, kind of like a thing, like a lip. I have no idea how he got in my collection. No idea. But yeah, so there's that guy. But it's like freaking stunning. It's a, I got my hand is like green, and it's purple, and a little bit of gold in it too. Gorgeous. It's just like, ugh, love it when I put on my lid. And I have, again, I don't know where I got it. I have no idea. I had a silver one, like a bluish, pinky, whoops, hello, purple, kind of bluish, pink, gold. Then I finished up last month, so that's in my empties, which is beautiful. So hopefully I can get some of this stuff done. The Fenty, I have two of the Fenties. I have like a highlighter Fenty that I've been using as a bronzer. So when they get decent low, like they don't have much left. So like say when this pan gets a lot at the point that I can't use it, I could repress it. I might. I don't know. Actually, I might repress it after, because it's still, I can get around. The problem is if I don't like with makeup when I can't use a brush to get it in. And I still can, but it's still kind of pain in the ass. This guy I'm hoping to get gone soon because it's not like I don't like it. I do, but the problem is like this cheap ass packaging. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, and there's deodorant. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with this guy. I don't know. It has expired, which I'm surprised the damn deodorant expires, but what I could just like, I did use a big chunk of it up. I only have like that much left, like hardly any in this, only about that much left, so, and it doesn't stink, so I might just frick it and use it and just be like, take it with my hands and pat on my armpits. Kind of gross, but whatever. So yeah. So hopefully I can get a lot of this stuff done, which is be exciting. My goal, of course, for the year is to downsize my makeup, anything like that. Especially my body care and hair care. I want to get to the point, like I said, in that project pan. I want to get to basically almost as minimum as I can, and not have too many. Like the scrubs is one thing, but I don't need 5 or 6 or how many freaking conditioners, shampoos, or lotions. The lotion category is actually going down, so it's actually not too bad. I might have a total of maybe 12 counting body butters, so that's kind of exciting. So hopefully I can get them, like, it won't be like too much now, but hopefully in the next few months I can get them down even more. So until my next video, I see you guys later. I'm probably going to do a get away with me. Why not? Kind of like get away with me to go to the store to get stuff. I need to get the baby some more food. I need to get my hair shit, And of course I got to clean up cat throw up. Freaking mug, why? She likes to eat with correct. Babies, I swear. Not really babies, but they're still old enough. So until my next video, see you guys later. Bye, guys.